I'm not an expert in luhya, my Kinyore dialect or Olunyore, but I find it fascinating that every word describes an activity differently. And take, for example, cooking. In Olunyore, when you say that you are getting married, someone is going to ask you, Otehaena. The word Ohuteha actually means cooking. So the question Otehaena is, where are you cooking? Isn't that interesting? It defines the role that women play. And then when it comes to preparing different types of dishes, you will find that cooking ugali, the description of cooking ugali right from the time of preparation to the time that ugali is put on the table is not the same as cooking any other dish. That is why ugali is so important to us Luhyas, especially when you're raised like me. So let us start with the process of making ugali. Of course, the ingredients are water, unga, and then of course you need the fire, and then you need to cook, and then you need to put it on the plate, and then you need to shape it, and then is when it is ready to be served. So let's start. In Kinyore, we don't say ohuteha busoma, you say ohufuka. So in another activity where you're making, maybe you're preparing vegetables, you can say ohuteha, cooking. But when it comes to ugali, it is ohufuka. Ohufuka, obusuma. Obusuma is ugali. So when you start boiling the water, you don't even say that you are boiling water in Kinyori. You say ohu ohuariha obusuma. Ohuariha amati. So you are actually preparing now to make the ugali. And then when you start actually cooking the ugali, the obusuma, then it is ohufuka. So fukanga obusuma. Not ndehanga, not ohuteha. You're not cooking, you are fukaring. Ohufuka obusuma. Now once you have finished, then and by the way, even when you start cooking, you say ohumeka. When you want to ask someone, do you want to eat ugali? You can say wenya humekereho obsuma. Yeah, you can actually, it also means cooking. And when it comes to eating, it also means ohumeka. You know, when you're eating ugali, you're not just eating it. You ohurachira. You see, ohurachira means is a specific expression that refers to eating ugali. You cannot rachira chapatis. You cannot rachira bread. It is specific to ugali. Rachiranga obusuma. I am eating ugali. So once you're done with the cooking, and then now you put it on the plate, you start shaping it. You shape it. I don't know what the Kinyore word is for shaping. You shape, you shape, you shape, and then after you have shaped, then is when now you cover. You serve it. Yeah. So it's very interesting, really, that just the word obusuma and the word ohuteha, they bring out the gender issues in our society, and I find that very, very interesting. I am not an expert. My Kinyore is not so good because it was corrupted when I started studying in English, and my dad actually banned local languages. So the little Kinyore that I picked is from my mom, who insisted on speaking the language against the wishes of my dad. And then we never spoke Sheng because my dad thought that Sheng is retrogressive. And I thank him. Thanks, boss. We used to call my dad boss. Thank you so much because I got distinctions in English. I think English now became, as they say in West Africa, my mouth. It became my language. So it has its advantages and then it also has its disadvantages because now when I am actually expected to express myself in Kinyore in front of a crowd full of Wanyores, it becomes a challenge. It's actually a challenge. You know how we say Sheng is Swanglish. Now my Kinyore is it's horrible, really, but I'm trying. I try to communicate. So the word obusuma, I've realized ugali is so important for us Luyas. Even the way it is prepared, the way it is served, the way it is eaten, because nowadays I see people eating ugali, cutting slices off the ugali. We are not supposed to eat ugali like that. Ugali, what? You mean I'm not recording? Jesus.